So we are headed to Cobble Hill this morning. I know how to get there, don't worry. I just like to put this in here because sometimes it tells you the best way to go with traffic. So we are heading up island. This morning we are going on a little road trip. I've got 2 closings today. I've got a listing in Cobble Hill that is closing today, and I've got a buyer taking possession of a house in Shawnigan Lake. They are actually catching the ferry over from the mainland tonight, and they won't get here until late tonight. So I'm gonna go in and just make sure that the house is all okay for them and leave a few little goodies for when they arrive. And then en route, we are just gonna chat a little bit about the market right now, and that's that. Okay. I love it when buyers take possession of their houses just before Christmas. I don't know why, but there's something that feels extra special about a pre-Christmas closing. Kind of magical. As for some big news for things that are new with me, as some of you may know, I recently changed brokerages to Oakwyn Realty. It's a very exciting time to be a part of this. They are opening their new office here in Victoria, and that is going to be open very soon. It's almost complete. I've been inside. It looks fantastic. It's right downtown on Lower Yates. And for those of you that may not know Oakwyn Realty, they are a BC-based brokerage. They started out in Vancouver. They are predominantly female owned, which is super cool. They have, I think, about 6 offices in Vancouver. They've got a couple in Kelowna. They've got one in Nanaimo, and now they're opening their Victoria branch. They have about 600 agents, so it's actually a fairly large brokerage. They were the top performing brokerage in Vancouver last year in terms of sales volume, so pretty incredible. So keep an eye out for those Oakwyn Realty signs here in Victoria. You're going to start to see them popping up all over the place. And this weekend is the Oakwyn Christmas party. It's being held at the Douglas Hotel in Vancouver in the D6 Lounge. Super excited about that. I love a good dress-up party, and it's a Mr. Freeze theme, which is going to be very interesting. Apparently it's from an old Batman movie, maybe in the 80s or 90s. And so it's kind of like glam Gotham, or you can kind of do a play off of the Joker or off of Batman himself. So I am going to go all in glam, sparkly, silver rhinestones everywhere, sparkly sequin tights, silver boots, metallic purse, all that kind of thing. So I think it's going to be super fun, and it's a chance for Richard and I to get away in Vancouver for a hotel for the night. And my sister and my mom are going to come over and spend the night with Aiden. So that's going to be very fun. I also have some other big news, which is super exciting to me. I just launched my new website yesterday, www.ainsleygower.com. Please go and check it out if you have a chance. It has been a labor of love. I started this project back in August with a very high-end company in the States called Luxury Presence. They built websites for a lot of top realtors down in the States, like Ryan Serhant. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but they built his website, and they just completed mine, and it looks great. I feel really proud of it. And the thing that I love most about my new website is that it feels like a very true representation of me and where I'm at in my career right now. My brand has really evolved over the last couple of years, and this feels like a very new, exciting chapter for me, starting with Oakwyn, starting with this new website launch. I just feel like every element of my business right now is at an elevated level. So I'm feeling super pumped and excited for 2024. If you have any real estate goals for 2024, I would love to hear from you. I would love to help you. Let's make things happen. And yeah, I'd be really grateful to have the opportunity to work with any of you. So what's the market like here in Victoria right now? You might be asking yourself. It is a very interesting time right now. We have seen sales numbers come down significantly when compared to, you know, a month or two ago and when compared to the same time last year. So typically, as the seasons change, our spring market is always very, very active. We have an active market early fall, and then kind of once you start to come into later in October, November, December, our market seasonally tends to always slow down during that time. But this year, the slowdown has been significantly more than we've had in recent years, which doesn't really come, I don't think, as too much of a surprise, seeing as all these interest rate increases that we have had. There's more uncertainty in the market right now, and I think buyers are, well, a number of buyers anyways, are just kind of waiting to see what happens with interest rates and kind of putting some of their plans on hold until the new year. Now, that is meaning that sellers don't have as much of an upper hand right now as they have had for the last couple of years. So we are seeing days on market for property be a little bit longer. We are starting to see a number of listings that have had a number of price reductions. So it really is a little bit of a slower time to have a listing on the market. There really aren't as many buyers out there right now. Hard to say what that'll look like as we move into the spring. But if you're a buyer right now, there are some great opportunities out there. So I just popped in to get my clients a gift, a closing gift here at Drum Roasters Coffee. These clients that sold their house up in this part of town are actually moving to another location over on the mainland. And I just thought it would be nice to get them something memorable from their favorite coffee shop here in town. And I try and do personalized closing gifts for my clients for the most part. And I think that these particular clients will really appreciate these mugs. They're very cute. So they've got little drum roaster tissue paper wrapped around them. And then it says Drum Roaster Coffee, and it has all these little goats on them. And then the other part of their closing gift is going to be a gift card, because I don't want to get them too much stuff because they're packing up boxes and stuff right now. So I don't want them to have too much stuff to take with them. And then I also picked up some little goodies from my mom and my sister, some little ginger snap cookies and things, because as a treat to say thank you for babysitting Aiden when we go to Vancouver. And now I just pulled up at the other closing I have today. My buyers are going to be taking possession of this really cute home today in Shawnigan Lake. Really lovely inside. So many great updates, and I'll take you guys in there. You've got these great windows in the front room, which adds so much light. And then this deck off of the kitchen looks into this beautiful little kind of ravine forested area, which is super private and really lovely. My client is really into design, so I got them a beautiful Architectural Digest coffee table book. It's got this linen cover on it. It's just beautiful. I think she's really gonna like it. And I've got 3 rolls of toilet paper with me for each of the bathrooms, because there's nothing worse than moving into a new house late at night and you don't have any toilet paper. And I really love this primary bedroom, just the sloped ceilings and this kind of open closet space. And these views looking out here are just lovely wooded area. And then I love on the lower level, they've got this great wood stove. It's be such an awesome media room down here. Nice built-ins and little home office space. Kind of the lower guest bathroom that does not have any toilet paper currently, so we are going to set them up for success. And this floor at the entryway is pretty cool. Nice window, my car's out front. They've got this great front yard as well with a white picket fence. And my clients really like dry bubbly. So I've got a bottle of that in the car here. It's very secure. So you can see it was riding safely back here. That needs to go inside as well. So pretty off in the distance too, the mountain here. And then they've got this brick exterior, which I love. Okay, so I've got a little setup going on for them over here. The sellers left them a little note of things that they should know about the home here. So I'm gonna set those aside over here for them. Then we've got the lovely AD coffee table book. I have a copy of this at home. I think it's so beautiful. So I'm really excited to give them that. We've got the dry bubbly, and then just a couple extra things because it's the holidays. So this is a balsam and cedar candle. It smells like Christmas in a jar. Really, really lovely. And then I just love these bowls. I saw them the other day and it's got some little flowers and stuff on them, and I thought that they would appreciate them for some nuts or things to put out, and they kind of went with the color scheme of the balsam and cedar, and then the gold and the bubbly, and then the gold and the bow. And anyways, I think about these things, so. And then also this little card I got them. It's so cute. Sold. This card under the ribbon, just in case they think that, you know, it's the home seller leaving them the gift and not me. About to pull out of the driveway. I'm so excited for them to move in tonight. What an exciting new chapter here on Vancouver Island.
No, I mean, it's nice. It's like coming home, which is nice. Yeah, it's like coming home for me. But I get to be at all the different offices. I actually spent a lot of time. I spent a